Alright folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm your Valley, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. Now, I have had a fantastic idea. We should just win the game. It's like running a race. Just run faster. Do I keep putting stuff in here? Because I don't ever remember filling this. Anyways. So, we left these machines. We want to automate the LV super chips. That's our first step towards just winning the game. But that means we have to make HV machines, which means we have to make stainless steel, which means we need more blast furnaces. But we're out of cobble. And in there, we have to power those blast furnaces, right? So I'm thinking we are probably going to try to do charcoal. And I know we've done charcoal a lot, but it seems like a relatively straightforward approach. And one of the things we haven't done is updated these coke ovens in forever. We've had these around forever, and they've been fighting us, and I finally figured out how to get these to work. We just got to stop using pipes for everything. I think we're going to just move on to all the Gregtech stuff. But, one of the things we did last episode is we moved this connection from the fixed connection to this basically open-ended connection. So this is a huge dump, and then it feeds into there. And we went from 58,000 logs to 32,000 logs in however long it's been since I was playing. Or checked. I don't remember when we did it, but that might be like an hour. So I think we either need to go back to basics and make more cobblestone, or we need to go back to basics and make more wood. So, luckily, we have... Well, okay. So, cobblestone is tricky. Actually, I wonder if just stone... Is there like a special way to get just stone? Because there are cobble works that are out there. Maybe we need to invest in these rock breakers. The only problem is... Oh, we have advanced tier rock breakers. Okay. Okay. This is actually relatively cheap. Let's go try that, see how much cobblestone it makes. Because if the MV one makes a ton of cobblestone, that actually would be problem solved, right? And we can make that with... And then, like, wait, do all of these? Wait. That's the cobble works. Forge hammer. This is actually not a bad way to do that. Okay, no, you can't get it, but cobblestone we can get from the thing, right? Oh, igneous extruder. No. Yes. That's the rock crusher, which is definitely not what we want, right? Because this is... Oh, maybe it is what we want. That's an HV machine. What do you do again? It's just exactly what we've been talking about, but this guy. Okay. It does... It takes MV power, though. Okay. But this is the Advanced Rock Crusher 2. Can we make all this? We can make this guy. All that's feasible. This is going to be a push. These will be pushes. But I think this might be feasible. So, then the next question is... Where... It has all this stuff around it. So, oh, red steel. But otherwise, all of this stuff is fine. It's just red steel casing. Okay, these are the multi-blocks that I've been kind of hoping to get to. And I was not expecting for us to get there this fast. So, we need some red steel casings. Which means we need red steel. Right? Which is hot red steel. Which means red steel dust. Which is black steel dust, brass dust, rose gold, and steel dust. Okay, that's actually perfectly doable. But how long does it take in here? It is Canthol. We have Canthol. It takes HV. We have HV, and it's 33 seconds. And nitrogen. I think we have all that. So, let's work on that. And once we've got the cobblestone up and running, and we can guarantee our production of stuff, right? Because right now we have 0 in everything, and that's not cool. And the reason we have 0 in everything is not a problem. It's because we're using it all as fast as we can. But, for example, diamonds is a real one that we're worried about, because that's powering our blast furnaces. And I actually turned those... That's right, I turned those off last episode. That's right, I did. So, let's work on getting ourselves some stainless steel to start with. And, again, we're going to... HV is going to be our new LV. I think that's a good plan. We unlock a bunch of stuff at HV. So, for example, if I go into the macerator, and we go into basic macerator, and we look in here. What's a good example? Here. We don't get this secondary chance in the macerator until HV. So, like this one here, right? If we put the monazite, we can get monazite, 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 monazite. Okay, well, this one's not a great example either, but in the HV machine, we have a chance to get 3 monazite, right? It's still only, what would that be? A 12.5% chance that we get 3 of them. But we don't get that at all if we have LV1. Yeah, so I think this is a good plan. Let's go and... okay, we have a bunch of these wafers. Do we want to... Maybe we want to do at least a few of these. Not the green one, because green gives us RAM, but this one, right? Yeah, it gives us ILC. That's the one we want. Red. Okay. So once that's done, we'll move those over here. That's fine. What did I put in there? I put like 16. Yeah, that's fine. Right. So, red steel. We have to get rose gold. Let's start with that. Let's start with, we've got brass. In fact, let's, I think we're just making brass over here, right? And we're going to tear down all of these badly designed areas, and maybe I'll spend some time, actually. I try not to do this. Okay, look. I know it's a waste, but I just really don't want this stuff in here. Flint dust. And we've got a former over here, right? This guy. Yes. Okay, you can have that glass dust and that glass dust. And all this stuff is what we were like tearing down out the top before. So we need to put that all down to here. We can put this down right here. I don't know that we need that, but fine. Laser node. And what is this ender drawer for? Oh, flint. I could have kept that 1 stack of flint. It's okay. It's maxed out, so it doesn't matter. Right. Rose gold. Oh no, we were gonna grab a stack. I was just looking for my smooth stone. We're gonna grab the brass. We can grab a stack of it and throw it in the macerator, get the brass dust. There are other ways to get brass. In fact, probably faster to just grab some dust and mix it by hand, but I don't want to. Okay, rose gold should be copper and gold, right? And we have to do it in the mixer, okay? 4 gold to 1 copper. Okay, that's fine. We should have both copper. Well, I don't know if we've got copper. We're getting copper in at a pretty good rate, but yeah, okay. It's just not smelting fast enough. This is another area that we need to improve. And gold. That'll work. We just toss this in the mixer. So, we got this energy M dust. I guess we'll hold off on this for just a moment. What do we do with this energy M dust again? We did it for this, but we can put it in the autoclave, and this is only an HV recipe, and this makes the energy M crystals. So we don't actually need to make HV batteries, which is a little sad. Oh, diatron dust. That makes a diatron crystal, right? Oh, it just makes diatron. What do we do with diatron? What's the point of diatron? I thought this was a battery. Flawless diatron. Well, there you go. What does it do, though? I think there's an upgrade to Energium. That's the diatron, and I need something, anything, a chest, please, just down here for stuff like all that. Right, we don't need to carry it with us forever. Here, that chromium dust can go in there too. You must need a 3. Right. Okay, so let's go grab the other things we need. We got brass and rose gold going. We need black steel. Where do you put? I put it over here. Black steel. We'll grab a stack of that. And we're doing this to make red steel. That's right. Oh, hey, you are done. Well, shoot, I need some more stuff, I'm sure. Vanadium, soul sand, silicon, black steel. I don't really think we need any more black steel to speak of. So it's probably about time for us to make some more, oh, you know what? Well, here, let's... Oh, I didn't grab it. Dang it. Okay. You guys can go down here. We gotta put this in the washer, and you still have tons of water, so that's fine. This is why I didn't bother setting this up, because I was like, I think it'll be okay. We are at HV, or, you know, right on the doorstep, right on the threshold of HV. So we can make ender tanks here soon. And that's really what this has all been about. We just want all the ender tanks. To be fair, we only have 16 times 16 times 16, which is 8,192 different channels. All right, we can get rid of all this basic stuff. We can put the... I gotta stop saying on everything. It's really getting a little out of hand, I think. And this can go in there. We good? I think we're good. So, red steel. We're missing brass, rose gold, steel. We need some steel dust. We should probably set steel up to go some more, because 1,000's not going to last it very long. You are not running, because I bet you need a 1. That's it. We needed a 2 to do the bools, and we do need to set those bools up. That is absolutely a task we need to do. You should be done macerating by now. Yes. And so we've got brass dust, we've got black steel dust, and we should have rose gold. You're still working on it, but we're getting there. And so this was a 4 to 2, 1 and 1. So if we got 2 stacks of this, that should be enough for now, right? Surely. I mean, we still have to run it through the machine. So if we have a stack of black steel, and we had 16 rose gold and 16 brass, we can mix that with 32 steel. I mean, honestly, we could probably do... I feel like we should probably at least make 2 stacks of the mix. So we'll go get up and get another thing of black steel, because we need black steel for a few things, but it's not hard to make, I think. Black steel. Okay, so 2 stacks of this. Right, it was a 4 to 1 to 1 to 2 ratio. And we do have to run it all through the mixer, but that should be okay. I really hope we can do this, now that I think about it. Do we want to wait for the rest of this? I think probably. Although, honestly, I don't care. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's pull you out, and let's just put all of you guys in. And actually, so hold on a second. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, 1. Yeah, see? It very strongly could have made something else. So, black steel goes in. Oh, it messed it all up. Okay, we need that and the rose gold. There you go. Go back to working. As soon as this pulls out that rose gold, put it away, but we're to put all of this in here for now. And forget that it exists. I was doing really well at only making a few things. Here's the thing about Gregtech. You spend all your time thinking about the stuff that you've done, and so then when you get to the parts that you haven't done yet, or you haven't done a lot, right? Like LV tier, you've done LV tier 10 times as much as you've done HV tier. I'm sure that HV tier is much more in line with how often you've done, say, EV tier, but the point is okay, we can go set this up. Now, what I was thinking about doing, and it might be risky, is going down here and turning this guy back on. But with these in them. Oh, you know what? I need to just grab you and put you right there. That's fine. Turn you back on. Turn you back on. And I can get to the output from the top, right? Yes. Okay. So it'll finish its, here, it's fine. Grab you and put you, this is not what this machine is made for. We need to make more. Yeah, that's like a lot of dust just sitting there. Oh, turn it on, please. Okay, and now you're making red steel. They're kind of flickering every now and again, which is also not a good sign. I'm wondering if maybe we need to just move over to Gregtech power production. Oil would be good if we did that. We'll have to figure that out, but we're going to start with making cobblestone, wood, charcoal in abundance. HV is more than enough for what we need for a while, I think. And oh, we need the hot red steels. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's I don't know that we need this aluminum dust, but we'll go ahead and put, oh, you know what? Well, yeah, I don't know. Everything we've got for holding aluminum dust. So this is, we can use aluminum dust in a handful of things. And I will probably forget again that we have it like duralumin. Yeah, we'll probably forget that we have it. Well, we can make some more cancel. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I just don't want to toss it. I guess we could. It's basically free. Let's go and see how you're doing. This mixture should be about done with the stack. Yeah, thereabouts. Okay, so we'll put this back down. Red steel, yeah. It doesn't look very red, does it? I mean, I think it's a real dark red, but... Okay, so all those are done. They're not stopped. So we'll put you in there. Put you in here. I really like this shared bus setup. It's like a quick and easy way to double our throughput. I would really like to do it with 4 of them, but I don't think you can. Well, we could, actually. We could put one right behind it like this, facing that way. I just don't know that we could get the power into it the way we need to, because they can't share power, is what we've been finding. They're running so long. How is our diamond stash doing? It's going down pretty fast, but I'd really like this to go. So we'll do this for now, and then at some point I'm sure we will come back and fiddle. Are you done yet? Not really. We do need to work on the other stuff though, right? So red steel casing. Right, we need to make the stainless steel. Stainless steel dust has to be made in a mixer. And this is 6 parts iron dust to nickel, manganese, and chromium. I don't know how much we're going to make of this, but maybe like a stack and a half. That would be easy. Right? Would it be easy? I guess not, because we have to do... A stack and a half means we do a stack of iron. Here, let's try this again. I don't have it. Oh, I do. I have it right here. We want that. But that means, like, we could do 60, 10, 10, 10 easily. Or 63. Well, 66, 11, 11, 11. Maybe we do that. A stack and 2. Well, I don't know. But we have that. What are you stuck on? You're supposed to be outputting it there. Oh. Oh, I know. Does this... Yeah, okay. We're supposed to be running this pyrolusite through to get more manganese. We don't care about the oxygen, so it's just going off somewhere. And then chromite. We need some chromite, too. And chromium. Oh, wait, right. We can get chromium over here. If I grab this, and the use of this is in a centrifuge, and we have a centrifuge. Is this it? Or is that's an electrolyzer? Okay, so first thing we do is run it through a centrifuge. Is that worth doing right here? Or do we want to do it over here? I don't think we've got a centrifuge, and I don't want to make another one. Wait. Which kind of centrifuge? Has to be MV. So that one won't even work. We need the one that we have set for something else. What did we do with that? It doesn't matter. We'll just make another one. Centrifuge. Use here. That. 2 motors, 2... Yeah, that's easy. We'll come in here and grab these 4 here. We notice that we just recently switched over to this higher tier processor, and the only thing we don't have going is the blast furnace to chip pipeline. So we need to kind of constantly monitor that. Right, and then what we're going to do, I think, once we get this done, is we'll go back to basics again. If we can get some HV machines up and running, we're just going to make as many HV machines as we can and push them through. That's everything, right? Push them through to We're not going to update this. We're actually going to transport it down to a new room, and we're going to have like... Here, this is where it updates LV motors. Here's where it makes MV motors. Here's where it makes HV motors. And if that just means that we have to duplicate stuff, at this point it's fine. I don't mind. In fact, I would rather have duplicated stuff because that, how to phrase it? It seems whiny, but when you're playing this, I think you really have to like self-manage. Which again sounds weird, but this gives 2 per. That's not normal. That's got to be a well, I don't know. What is I don't know. This doesn't seem like a normal recipe to me. Normally, this would take 2 chromite sludge dusts, and it would give you 1 each of these with a chance for an extra. But this is going 1 to 2 and 1, so we're getting 3 dusts out of the 1. Which, again, doesn't seem normal. So we want... Yeah, we'll try this, like this. Red steel dust. Oh, we need to go set that to cook. How much are you making? Good grief. Oh, we put 2 stacks. So we're going to make 4 stacks of this. That was not expected. Let's go ahead and put another stack in here, I think. But I don't want to use up too much of my stuff, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll run over Here. And nope, here. Here. And we're gonna put the rest of that red steel in there. And then what do we need? We need just iron dust. We got iron dust aplenty. In fact, we already got iron dust right over here. That explosion, though. Right, so 66 iron dust. And as soon as this machine down here is done, we could make another machine. This is definitely one of my weaknesses, is that I only want one machine. I don't want to have to remember where things are. I don't want to have to remember what to do. Yeah, that's not cool, but it is what it is. Okay, so we don't produce HV power, but what we learned is that this guy will run... Oh. For what we bought, cobblestone. Oh, for cobblestone. No, this guy. This guy will run on... Is it MV for... HV for marble. Oh, hey, how do we get the marble in the first place? I don't have any marble. Otherwise, it looks like almost... Well... Okay, so like you could duplicate obsidian fast and easy, because this is not consumed, right? And it's never consumed. Perfect, that's what we wanted to see. So it's basically like my little barrels, but better. And like we won't have to, we can make another one of these, and then we won't have to smelt stone. And what happens here is, and I already did it right before the episode started, oh, no, not this one. It's this one over. Which one? Where don't I have one? Maybe it's... I want to get over there. Apparently I didn't put a oh no, it's this one. Oh, it gets me every time. What I think is funny is DOW put them there specifically to mess with me. And she keeps getting gotten too. So I came in here, and it's... I think it's to do with the lag. I think it's a lag thing. I don't think it's anything wrong with the machine. Specifically, it's the lag when we log in. But every once in a while, I think there's just a stutter. Like maybe during backup, or who knows. But I come over here, and when it, for whatever reason, it's 1 cobblestone here and 3 smooth stone across there like that. And then, obviously, they won't go into the thing. I could probably fix that, now that I think about it. Actually, it'd probably be easiest if we... Well, it's fine. We're not going to do that. I could just pump it into a 2x2 drawer, and then pump it out of the 2x2 drawer into the ender drawer. But yeah, we're not going to do that. That's too much high maintenance. We're just to make this rock breaker guy. Hey, speaking of fixing things... Do I have any polished diorite? Hey, and we're back. DOW, where did DOW put those sheep? Oh, right. Did I ever show this? This is so funny. So, some alpaca spawned. Some more alpaca spawned. I've been slowly moving them over there, but that's funny too. So this is her cloud. She's been making a bunch of clouds, right? Like, this is her cloud ship. It's got a trader, except the traders don't spawn. So she's thinking about trying to trap and spawn a zombie. But this is a cloud, right? So of course it's got fluffy sheep in it. They keep eating all the grass she's got, trying to replace the grass that's down there. I don't know what she's going to do about that, but I really think that's funny. And she's got her skull down there. I keep catching her. She just starts new worlds randomly because she'll have this idea for a thing she wants to build, and she just goes builds it. It's totally opposite the way I play. Like, I only build stuff because I have to house my machines or whatever it is. I don't build just for the fun of building. That's crazy. Okay. This should be done down here. That's what I've been waiting for. I wasn't consciously doing it, but I didn't find any other tasks to... Oh, come on. Alright, are you gonna... Okay, it's not done yet. We need to make the other stuff that we're going to use for this. Stone and lava is fine, but this, no, this guy, and we don't need this anymore, right? Oh, right, we were making chromium. We got the chromium. Yeah, okay, nope, we've got everything. This guy here, and this, oh, wait, oh, we need to make one of these. Oh. Oh, I'm so disappointed. That's really upsetting. We can make all of this except for this guy. We need an HV assembler. We can make this, but it's going to be a while. Oh, that's so upsetting. That's fine. We'll just make this guy then. We'll do it at this tier. We still have to make all this stuff. Red steel is not a go. Oh, man. I just presumed that this was going to be, why, I mean, okay, I say it out loud, and you're going to be like, bro, obviously. But in my mind, it was like, it's just going to be something basic. We'll finish doing all this. That's fine. We'll go ahead and grab a stack of this red steel, and then we'll have the red steel when we need it. But, that was pretty disappointing. Yep, okay. We'll set this to wash. Right, here? No. There. You should be done with this washing that you were doing. Yes. And we've got time to put... Oh, you know what? Here, let's just do this. Do. Yeah, okay. That's fine. You can just wash all the things. These Canthal ingots that we've got in here, we're going to go ahead and set these to wire mill. You're on a 2. Oh! I'm so ridiculous. I've always wondered, why do they have 2 inputs and 1 output when it's a 1-to-2 ratio? Should it be the other way around? But you're really not supposed to use this wire mill as a 1. You're really supposed to be using it to just make your 16s, and then you can decraft them, right? You can drop them down to 8s or 4s, whatever you need. But the processing is supposed to happen at that stage. And then if we were going to stock them, we would stock them as 16s for exactly that reason. I am ridiculous. I just now figured that out. I should have figured that out a long time ago. And this guy's been sitting here forever. We are going to fix this. But again, it's going to be HV machines because this basic stuff, I don't even like the way it looks anymore. That's wrong. Look at how clean that looks. And what I just realized is we need to get some HV power if we're going to do this. I think it'll be okay. We're going to just do 1. I think it'll be okay. Yeah. We're going to do this. Okay. We need to make this stainless steel. And it's taken us, I don't mind. I think the thing that really grates is, okay, stainless steel is 3. See, you really have to check because if I threw like chromite and iron in there, maybe I make some other thing. Oh, and nickel. We need 11 nickel. That's easy. That's easy. But we could have made something else, right? Like, in fact, yeah, we definitely could have. A 1 is actually, right, if we have nickel dust in the mixer, we can make this, right? But a 1, or chromium and nickel, right? Nichrome as a 2. So we really got to check for some of the most basic one, yeah, but this is what I was thinking. So I'm glad I didn't just toss it in there like I normally do and then figure it out. Okay, why manganese, chrome? Oh, we need chromium, not chromite. Okay. All right. That would be why it was doing that. I'm going to leave you in there because I don't want to mess with you right now. But we do have an electrolyzer over here. Does it need a... It does need an MV electrolyzer. Alright, so we're not ready yet. Chromite, chromite. Oh, this is a basic one. Never mind. Okay, where do we have the good one then? Oh, it's over there working on that stuff. And it's kind of okay. We're all. I guess we gotta go make an electrolyzer. That's gonna be you and. What does an electrolyzer cost? We'll do chromite, advanced electrolyzer, silver wire. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Glass and one of these. Oh wait, do we have some of this stuff? No. No. Okay, what was it again? It was like silver wires, but was that all we needed? Gold cable. Ah, that's 2. Ha ha ha. Okay, copper cable, silver wires, a glass. Yep, okay. We have to go get a silver, which is actually probably easiest to get over in here. Maybe not. I guess I'm not auto-making electrum yet, huh? No. Okay, wait. That's antimony. Alright, let's go grab silver. Just need 2. And yep. Wire mill king of the machines. Go. And while that's doing, we can run down here because we got to grab that glass anyways. And into the assembler goes that Canthal. Yeah, and the Canthal, honestly, I think if we... So it's 16 blocks to upgrade 1 machine downstairs. And I think if we can upgrade 1 machine downstairs, we do. And then, yes, it means that we only have 3 of them running, but it's using less power. It'll use, I mean, by definition, one of them is not running, so it'll use less power. But on top of that, it means that the machine that is running is going to use less power. So we'll end up with about 60% power usage, maybe. Ballpark, 70% maybe? Somewhere in there. Right, we were making the thing, and we need one more cable. We need you. Yes. You, yes, you. One of these. And finally, can we get use on this electrolyzer, advanced electrolyzer? No, we are missing 2 of those. Okay. I can live with that too. But at some point, you have to let me make it, please. Okay. So earlier, we had... you can just go there. That's fine. Chromite, chromite. There you go. This is not going to make as much as I want. Oh, but we only need 11. That's fine. So we only need like 6 cycles of that. That's fine. We may as well set this to go a little bit. You can go? Yes. Excellent. And I'm tempted to just jump back and forth with this, but... Okay, so that red steel is going. And I don't think we want to do anything with it just yet. All these machines. I love the fact that they went through and programmed individual sounds for all these machines. That's... it's just... I say program, like... It probably wasn't a program, I get that. It was probably just sampling something, but still. That's some effort. That's nice. I like that. I like effort. I like when people do things. Let's go ahead and put this steel drum right here. And have you output to it. Just to keep it going a little longer. Okay. So we're going to get all that stainless steel. Actually, let's go ahead and pull this out. And we're going to go put that up in the blast furnace to go. And be free. Silicon dust, I don't need you going right this very second. 31, 32, 55 seconds. Bro, I can't wait that long. I got things to do. Okay, so guess we can grab this. I hesitated for a second because I was like, is it gonna hit me? That's a hesitation you don't want to do. But we can put it in. And I made the wooden box to put the ingots so hot they're burning us to death. Pulling them out of a 3600 degree furnace, and we just put them in a wood box. It's fine. You can get cut now, and we'll get some more chips out of that. Each one of these, so that was a stack and a half, so that'll get us 3 stacks of chips, which will get us a stack and a half of MV chips, I think. Ballpark. All right, are you done yet? We need. This is taking a little longer. I thought we were just gonna be like boom, 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 stainless steel, go. I forgot that we don't have a reliable source of chromite set up yet. Chromium. Or more to the point, I forgot that there was one extra step there. I thought the chromite was chromium, and that's my bad. My bad. Okay, as long as you're here. Okay, let's take a look. Probably want to have more than just these ones here. Why did... Okay, these are all kicking on because the machine finally went through. Yeah, you're not backed up at all, so we don't really want to increase the other one, but I kind of want to. Like, we can come over here and tell... Oh, we have 16 there. Why is it only showing 2 over here, then? Oh, that's the advanced. Right, we only have 2, period. Okay, that makes sense. We need to make more of these. I just realized if we're going to be making HV machines. Oh, we probably didn't want to make this machine here. Maybe we make this... Well, no, I want HV. I want to do HV. 1 HV machine, please. We just need a couple of things. So we're going to make the HV 1 amp. We're going to make this guy, too. 1 amp energy converter. And this is going to be aluminum wires. Can I make those in the machine I've got, or do I have to? I can. Okay, cool. Aluminum is not what I was expecting for the HV superconductor. Whatever, you can go there. That's fine. Okay, so what else do we need for this? No. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I grabbed the right one. We're only making 2 machines, and this is what I decided to do with this. I think we can make this happen. And we'll hit it with, we just gotta make that machine casing. And I guess I should double check that this machine casing requires polyethylene sheets, or we can just put it in here. And we'll do that. That's fine. This is still an LV assembler. I don't think we've got any LV assemblers here, but we've got a bunch in here if we need it. And I think we got a free one down in MV. Okay. Are you guys done yet? I need more than that, please. Although I guess we can. No, we'll hold off. So, are you done with this yet? You're still... Okay. Okay, we got 18. Let's go down and upgrade the one machine down there. And we'll set it back to, I guess, making some aluminum. You're done, right? Let's, I guess we need to go... Yeah. And I probably shouldn't have done that when I was quite so hungry. Okay, let's come down here, and we're going to... None of these are running, so that's fine. Okay, so we're just going to replace these 18 here. And that means that this second one from the right won't work right now. And I'm okay with that, because again, power constraints. Okay, so we need 18 more to do this. And one thing that's going to come up soon is we are going to need some more of these. Okay, you're set. Good. Let's run over here and actually, let's grab these 2 up down. We can just grab like 2 stacks of those. I'd really like to know how much energy it's using. Aluminum, aluminum. See, it says 512, but that's max. There's nowhere in here that it tells us what it's actually using. Unless we look at the energy hatch. But no, there's nothing here. I can't even right-click it normally, right? No. Yeah, okay. We'll let you go, do your thing. Yeah, we need to look at diamonds here sooner or later, but for now we're fine. Okay, actually, no, we need to go grab, I'm sure we've got, well, for one, we've got these that need to go there, and you need to get pulled out of there. And why are we making so much stainless steel? Oh, because it won't be 66, it'll be 99. That's awesome. Okay, cool. We just need 16. And as soon as you're here, another 50 minute or so. Okay. While that's running, we have all the stuff we need for the power converter, right? And we have Sterling dynamos. That's what we're going to use. And we'll go ahead and where are we going to put this? I think we put this just right here. And we're going to convert this. Yeah, we'll change this around a little bit. So we're going to put it right here, which means that I don't think we need, well, do we pull this down and take the chance to, I mean, it's not, everything's, let's just take it down. Okay, no more water. And we're going to grab 2 buckets. Okay, and we need the 2 buckets to put water there and there. And I guess we can break these. Yep, okay. And then okay, we are committed now. But what that means is that we're going to put the Sterling dynamo. So we could actually just put the rock crusher there, but no, we'll put a we're going to put a machine there, which means that the rock crusher is going to go here, which means the power acceptor is going to go there, which means that this guy's going to go there, and this ender drawer is going to go right here, I think. Yeah. I think we can put it in the front, right? Let's try this. Let's we're going to switch over to pipes. No, not pipes. We're going to switch away from pipes and move to pipes. That's funnier than I think it should be. You right now are... Oh, you know what? I was going to do wood, but we probably need to make it charcoal, huh? Okay. We have charcoal right over here. That's fine. And we're making a ton of it because I think our charcoal maker is just blasting along. So left click, and how are we doing on wood? We are... We're losing about 10,000 an hour is the issue. Yeah, we probably should move that over, but that's fine. And then we'll go grab a conveyor belt. I have a renewed sense... Nope, I was wrong. I was over here. I have a renewed sense of speed. We need to go faster. Okay, you... And we'll put you on here. And set you to import. We're going to grab that, put you in there, and this means that you are making 2,048, which is 512, which is one amp of HV. I hope that's right, and if not, so this, once this fills up, this should be okay. It shouldn't be eating charcoal very fast. I did want to go down here and check, actually. I've been meaning to check for a while now. We come over here. Yeah, okay. So not all of these are moving, but enough of them are moving that... Oh, it's just like random ones are choosing to move. Because it used to be those ones over there, and now it's these middle ones. Yep, okay, cool. You do you. You know, it occurs to me, we don't actually need it to be this wide, do we? Because if we're putting it into drawers, and it can only have one thing in that drawer, it could just stay right in front of the drawer. Oh, but we don't have... These block the fire. And I don't understand how this works either, because these ones, they both seem to shoot them out, and I don't understand what the difference is between them. I'm not going to look it up right now, because we're doing other things, but, you know. These are getting replaced with a Pyrolite 7 or 2 here shortly, and we should have this guy done. At least some of them. Yeah, some of them. And they need to go in... Yes, thank you. We got the stainless steel. They need to go in the bender. And bender is this one. And you are at a 1. Good. I'd be really upset if we mess those up. What else is running? Okay, we got more stainless steel here. We're actually just going to set all the stainless steel to go. And... Oh, the cutter. Right, the cutter takes a really long time. But we got a stack and a half, or just so, of parts. Yeah, because it was 6, and we had a stack of them, I think. No, we had 16 of them, and they each make 6. That's what it was. Oh, we're going to put this over here. And I think, actually, we need to make gold wires, right? Gold cables. That's doable. How many gold cables do you think we need? Doesn't matter, we're just going to make a bunch. And we're not going to worry about cabling, although we are going to check here in a second to see what the HV superconductor is. It's that mercury barium stuff. Super magnetic core. Oh no. For UHV electric motors. That is a lot of stuff. That's crazy. I'm looking forward to that. That is going to be madness. All right, mercury, barium, calcium, cuprate. Gosh. Vacuum freezer, right, obviously. And then the mix here. And then in the mixer. Okay, we have copper. We can get calcium. I don't know where we get barium. We don't have mercury at all, although I heard mercury is hard to get. And oxygen, yeah, it's the cuprate, I think, means that it's got the oxygen going for it. This takes forever. That's why I was like, we got to get that. You are... Oh, we need another 45 seconds. But we can come down and make this. And you know what? We haven't actually made the rest of the stuff for this. So I should probably... Oh, we need more HV for all of that. Grrr! Okay, that's fine. Let's diamond steel head. Okay, double steel plates. Fine. Diamond, diamond, diamond dust. We have diamond dust, right? Let's go check and see if we've got diamond dust. Or it would actually be over here. How much diamond dust? Well, plenty is the answer. And 1 diamond. Is over here, and then we are running low on diamonds. That's not a good sign. We need to grab some steel and set that to bending. Come on. Okay. You guys are done. And the reason... Oh, that's why it took so long, because it was on that. We're going to set you to get coated. And we have all these. That's fine. And the aluminum wire goes by itself. The copper nickel we're holding on to for now. We can put this away, and these always go up in there. Okay. We were gonna make steel. That's what we were missing. Okay, so this has got to go in the bender. Oh wait, I bet you're done by now. I got lost in my thoughts for a second. We're gonna need all of those, but mostly they're gonna go in like. We have to figure out what we need. Is what I guess I'm at. So bender. How long do you suppose that takes? Ah, that's fast enough. That's good. Okay, so stainless steel plates. Go. We got the general use. Oh, it's over here. Okay, you. Switch you to an 8. Nope, please, thank you. There you go. Okay, we got 2 HV machine casings. It doesn't want to give me the achievement for it. And then we need to swap this out again. I really ought to just stop putting that on there. It's fine. And then we need... We'll get like 4. We'll probably end up making more of these. Polyethylene. And you can go in here with these. Right. Whatever this is doing, we've got those. It takes another 6, yeah. Transistors. Okay. And these fine-tuned wires can go. I don't want them right now. I don't actually want the transistors right now, but oh, what are you going to do? And then, oh, we need those gold wires. Okay, so we're almost ready with this. We can make the power acceptor. And this is such a... We're doing all of this. This is like the most advanced technology we'll have to make cobblestone really fast. Let's go see how much of this we've got. 3. That's not nothing. And then... Oh, I've got the wires. They're over here. Yes. Done. And now we can... Nope, we got to put 4 in the machine over here. And I am just assuming it's polyethylene. I thought we checked, but now I'm not remembering if we checked, so... Oh, good. Alright, so let's leave that in there for now. And then we've got the machine hull. We got that. We can come over here and we can make the energy acceptor. Yes. And then we've got that. We'll leave that here for now. You get used for if like 14 different ones. They're so awesome. We need to do that. And that's right. That's why we're making the HV machine, because we can convert it later. Fine. Okay. So advanced rock crusher. We have everything we need except for the motor, the diamond grinding head, and the diamond grinding head. Oh, panic. Okay, let's set some stuff. Piston. We need 2 motors, which means we need 4 stainless steel rods. Okay. Can the lathe do this? Yes. And then we need 8 electrum in here on a 2. Yes. And then we're going to go grab 1 more steel because I don't know. But, oh, don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Oh, good. Magnetic steel. Good. Whew. I was close. And 2x silver cables out of nowhere. Nice. Okay, well, let's go make 4 silver happen. That's awesome. I was not expecting that. Okay, we've got the silver. You're going to go in here. Oh, this is so slow. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. We need magnetic steel rods, which are in here. Yes. And we should have those plates done by... you know what? We can actually grab up in here and put that silver. We'll take the rods. Yeah, we'll take the wires. They look thick enough that they should just be rods, but, you know, what are you going to do? steel plates. We've got so much silicon. You can just make a bunch more of that. And we need like so. And the reason we don't just do it in the bender is because then we run the risk of absolutely forgetting we did a thing. And I don't want to do that. Okay. So the only thing we're missing is the tempered glass, which is in here. Oh, I'm so glad we have some. We could set up more, but we should set up more. But that's the thing that we're going to automate here shortly. Okay. So silver cables need to go get coated. Yeah. And I think that's it for the wires, right? Or sorry, for the motors. Oh, we need to go get our stainless steel rods. And then we got a bunch of stainless steel for the piston. That's going to need to happen in the lathe. It'll be 2 more rods, 3 plates. Oh, a gear. Depending on how much we have, we'll figure something out there. But you, 2, please. Thank you. And now the only thing we're missing is this piston, which is we got the cables. We've got that. So we just need 3 plates. Yeah, we got this. So how much we have? 1 goes in the lathe. 3 are going to go in the what's it? Hey, look at that. Okay, in the bender. And then we need to make an extruder mold, which we can do because we have all this stuff right here. I just got a bunch of steel, huh? Okay. Although, I guess I'm going to check, make sure we don't have a small gear. I think we've only got the large gear, but... yeah, okay. We want that. Because it only costs 1, I think. So, you here. There. And... hammer, file, done. And then to make... oh, please be... I just realized it could be... it is MB. Whew. Okay. Extruder mold requires the ring. So, ring on top. And the bottom. Okay, so clippers here to make the ring mold. And then, does that do anything? No. But that makes the small gear mold. And we can put this in our extruder. Like... so... yes! I would be very sad if we made... oh, and bending. Very fast. And that's just MV. Just think how fast the HV one's gonna go. Okay. We have everything we need. Very exciting. It's our first HV machine. We're well on our way to succeeding. To winning all the things. Okay. We do need to make a... I'm tempted to make a... that's so much stainless steel, though. Okay, let's see here. So we want this to go into the energy converter. Okay. And you are fine. You're fine. And we need to go rock crusher, which is going to face this way. And how do we actually make the rock crusher go? Never actually checked. Okay, cobblestone. Rock breaker, right? Is that what we have? Yes, okay. I should know the name of the thing we just tried to make. We give it a cobblestone and we give it water in this. And we have no cobblestone? What? Oh, man, here. Now we have a cobblestone. That's so ridiculous. Okay, so I'm going to put a cobblestone in here. Oh, and then we need lava and water on either side, which is going to be a bit of an issue. So that's fine. We'll do this and this. And then I guess let's go make a thing real quick. Got aluminum plate. I'm thinking. Maybe we'll make some iron. So, trap door. No, because that stays up. I'm just trying to think what would be a good shield for it. I don't have an answer yet. We're using... Oh, very close. Okay, we got the crate, and then the crate gets surrounded with 4 more plates, and... I don't know what we're going to use to hem in. I was thinking, I mean, I know it said surrounded, but in my mind it was surrounded inside the doohickey. So, the rock crusher, use here, like that. Super chest 2, yep, that's what we're going to have. And then this guy's going to go on top. I'm hoping none of this stuff is flammable. And maybe we move that there. Okay. No, actually, no. Well, okay. How are we going to do this? I do want it like that. I don't want that. I want that one like that. So... let's make a bunch of these. And it's gonna go right there, right? So I guess we're just surround it in trapdoors and hope that that's sufficient. And I think I'm gonna even put one. In fact, how about if we do this? Can we do this? So we'll just do that, and a little janky, but sufficient. Okay. And then I guess we need 2 more, don't we? We do that right here. And everything takes so much longer than I expected to. I really do that. And do that. Fine. And then we can break this. And we can break this. And I kind of like that. It's probably not the most original idea anybody's ever had, but I kind of like it. We do need to get some lava, though. And I don't know where we have lava. So we'll need to get lava and water. Water we have right here. Well, maybe... Ah, I forgot that happens. Oh. We'll put that over there. Because there's less burnable stuff over here, maybe? How are we going to get the lava? I think we are just going to run over... Yeah, actually we don't have a teleporter to it. We have to actually go there. It's over that side. We have to go the long way. Oh, I can't get there in time. It's been so long. It actually has it done. Okay. Oh man, it's only a little bit from the top. Okay. So I do like this one small touch that it did. Oh, nope. Shoot. That's good enough. I want it down there. Yeah, that's where it wants to be. So, it should fill this one up first. Yep. And then it'll blow out. But look, it's almost full. Does it say unlimited yet? No. At some point, I think it does. Alright, did I mention that everything in here takes way longer than I think it's going to? Like, I thought we were going to get... I always have these plans. So, like, Today the plan was, oh, I'm not even close to where I want to be. Let's not hold this while we try to warp, or it'll be like as we're warping out. Nope, I knew it was the wrong one. As we warp out. Okay. Right here. I hope that this doesn't burn. If it does, I don't know. But you're working. Oh, look at how fast it's going. Okay, and we want you to output up for sure. See. That's going to be a problem. Alright, we'll fix that here in just a second. Item output automatic. Item locking enabled. Disabled. Okay, so it's actually... Ah! There's a little gnat. Likes my face. Still not fast enough. Okay. Let's go get some iron. That's crazy that it's still not fast enough. Oh my goodness. This one little gnat. Super excited that I'm here. Just wants to be my friend. Think like so. That's 3. We need... yeah. Alright, so like so. And we should be good. Let's switch this over. And hopefully the iron doesn't catch fire, per se. Like that. Okay, bucket. We just put the bucket away. Okay. Let's put the smooth stone back in there, and then we are just going to... I think we can just, like, it works the same way, right? Like, if we put it down, it doesn't default to open. That's why I didn't do the iron to begin with. Yeah, okay. Ah, see, that's what I don't want. Don't want it open like that. Okay, is there a way to change the default? No. Alright, I'm not messing with this anymore. We're just gonna think about our actions and how we can change our life choices. Yeah. And then, okay, so this lava is still gonna try to get out, is the problem. Here, we'll just it's fine. Got sticks somewhere, right? And I'm already hungry again. I hate that. It's so frustrating that, like, you're constantly eating. Where is my... They're over here. I went to the wrong place. This is one of the other reasons why, when I'm playing, you know, like AE or Creative Flight or any of those things, I find that it's easier to get disassociated with your world, whereas when you're running through it all the time, it makes sense. But when you're not, it doesn't. That makes sense. Okay, so I think I run over here and do this. Okay, see, that's what I don't want to have happen. Easy to solve. Done. Then we'll do the same thing over here just so they match. Oops. Did not want to do that. I mean, I did. I just didn't think it was going to go that fast. Okay, what about doors? Maybe doors would work. Let's go try that. Sorry, I know it doesn't matter that much. It's just silly, right? Like, surely I can come up with something that doesn't require. I think they just make one, right? Or do they make two? It's been so long since I've done vanilla. Oh, they make three. So, well, so be it then. This is actually hopefully gonna work. Let's see. Here, we'll do it like this. No! Why? Oh, because I was probably on this side, so... Come on. I'm right here. Yeah, okay. No! No! Stop! No! Oh. Okay. That's sufficient. But I literally have a machine that makes cobblestone for me. You didn't need help. And then I guess we need to go grab some more water. Didn't I have 3 buckets before? Or, like, I had more buckets than this, I feel like. Alright, here. Here. And here. Okay, so if I come in here, do that. Yeah, I thought I had 18 buckets. Where do you suppose that other one went? Oh, I know. I threw it away because it had ethylene or something in it, and there's no place to put it. That's what it was. Gosh, I guess it goes in the metal chest over here, which we could probably update. Have extra gold cables. Okay, but not successful per se, but we did a good job. We have as fast as this can make it, which is pretty doggone fast, right? So this guy for cobblestone at HV, it's making 1 cobblestone every 0.2 seconds, as opposed to the stone barrel, these guys, which were making every 0.75 seconds. So we had 3 of them. Did we really only increase it by that much? So we still might not be making enough. Do we really have to make 2 of these? I can't imagine that's the case. Good grief. Okay. Good grief. Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to do then. We did upgrade. Oh, you know what? Hell, yeah, I know it's what it is. We need even more cobblestone than this. Okay. I have plans, but they're going to take a little while. Yeah, oh, man. Okay, so this guy, right? And the reason why this was an issue was these guys. Cobalt foil is fine. Lumium glass is fine. Signalum plate is fine. I think lumium glass is fine. Yeah, it's an HV. We could have just made that, and that would have been fine. But it's this guy. Need 2 of the second tier. I think these are the second tier, right? Yeah. Which is fine. This is actually the one we automate. Yeah, this will be the one that we automate. Okay, regardless, you have fun. You do you. Oh, man. I was really hoping this would just be like and like crank it up, but it's apparently not. So let's try to think if there's another way we can get more cobblestone. In fact, is there anything else? We can make it like this, but these stone pebbles... Yeah, see, this is still at the 0.2 rate, and then we would have to presume that we can make it... Oh, nope, 0.25 rate. Ah, everything's at 0.25. Forge hammer. I don't think that's any better. Rock breaker. This is what we want, right? Yeah. Oh, this is actually slower. This is... Okay. I don't understand that. And this is not better. Although we can do this. To get stone essence, we have to mix those. Or we can mix sugar greenhouse with the seeds. We got enough inferium essence. But I don't think we get inferium essence. Oh, we can just replicate it. That takes a really long time, though. Okay. Compressing 16 stone essence. So we just have to get these fire essence, and we get those by centrifuging that, and that's MV recipe. But to get this, we need beryllium phosphorus, and the liquid glowstone is okay, but that rest of that is not. So, well, this has been a successful episode in a lot of ways, but in a lot of ways it's been a little disappointing. Mostly just that we only incrementally increased our cobblestone output. What I'm thinking of doing is grabbing you and telling you that you can only output... Let's say 4. And then maybe we'll tell you that you can only output 16. And I don't think that that's going to help a lot. But maybe it'll keep us from doing dusts, which... I don't know. We need more diamonds is the problem. Yeah, we are down to our last dregs of diamonds. And that shouldn't be. There's northeast. Oh, I can't see southeast from here. It's just too far away. Okay. Yeah, he's still growing. Why is he still going? He's got a little bit of aluminum left, but okay. Power is definitely our issue right now. So next episode, we're going to come back and we are going to, I think, upgrade this tree machine over... here, that one, because even though I like to create one, even though I like watching the fact that it's moving in the background all the time, every time I log in it's like moving, it is... fix that. It is bugging out every once in a while, and when it bugs out, right, our cobblestone will start to fail, and that's a problem. Well, yes, and it's not making enough wood. So what we need to do is we need to make this guy, but we're going to make it with a... we have 60,000 charcoal, but we only have 15,000 wood. Yeah. So we've got that long before everything starts to fall apart. Although, I guess to be fair, it won't really fall apart. Well, yeah, it will, because all of these will stop running. Yeah, we gotta get that going. So, let's plan on making an HV tree farm. We'll give it NPK solution. That might be a thing we can do. Oh, this has to be the large chemical reactor, which is a multi-block. Does it really have to be the large one? PTFE pipe casing and chemically inert PTFE machine casing. Solid machine casing covered in Teflon. I think that's Teflon, right? And that's just tetrafluoroethylene, which we make with hydrofluoric acid and chloroform. That's not right, is it? No, that makes the hydrochloric acid. Tetrafluoro. Oh, here it is. Okay. Huh. Would not have expected that. The large chemical reactor's got 2. I would have assumed carbon. Oh, interesting. Carbon with fluorine. Tetrafluoroethylene. That makes sense. Why can't I do that over here? Chemical plant controller. But that's like a whole thing, right? What does this cost? Oh. Okay, it's assembly line stuff. In the ultraviolet. Okay. So that's a much easier way to make that. But we're not there yet. So, we do need to automate that because that's a bunch of stuff that gets made. Anyhow, why was I doing all that? Why would I want that? Because it makes this, and then the large chemical reactor. Oh, we can make the NPK solution. So we're not going to be able to do the NPK solution, I don't think, because even though this is HV, it's kind of deep into the HV sphere. All right, but it's a little early for the episode. I'm still going to call it because we've accomplished our goal, and I need to kind of noodle how we're going to go. We can either do charcoal first, and then if we do that, we're going to tear down the machine down there, which is funny because that's the one machine that hasn't been malfunctioning, or we'll make the wood one first. Ideally, we'll just do both, but, we'll see. So until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.